Welcome back to FNF Bar Talk. Me and Negative Rob are back here at the bar. We have another Crown Royal review. It's the salted caramel. So somebody reached out, one of the comments was talking about the holiday drinks. They said this could be, considered a holiday drink. So Negative Rob loves Christmas so much, so he definitely indulged in that idea and was like, yes, let's do that. So nutritional facts for this: for every 1.5 ounces is 102 calories and 4 carbs. It's really not hateful. I thought it'd be more than that, but it's really not that bad.
Who cares? You're drinking it.
Just saying.
It's liquor. Drink it. So, I was trying to do a little bit of research because apparently there was a little bit of words on there. Apparently, the salted caramel, as well as a couple other ones, I'm trying to remember offhand, but I can't, but was discontinued back in 2021. And so apparently this is the first year it's made a comeback. It's in a bigger bottle. Comes with this nice little fancy little pumpkin-esque type thing versus the purple that you normally get, which is pretty nice. So you can add that to the collection and such. Other than that, not much of a big difference on labeling and whatnot. So I'm not quite sure. There was some rumor that it was, I guess, there's been a new maker, a new blender, or whatever they call it. So, don't know whether or not they taste the same. Is it different? Again, my stuff is mixed. I did find out a little general trivia for you guys. Smells like caramel. The state that drinks the most Crown Royal. You guys would never believe it. Anyone guess? No? Okay. That's a little more than a shot, but oh well. Texas apparently is the state in the U.S. that drinks the most Crown Royal. More than Jack, Jim, or any other whiskey that we have throughout the states. So,
Man, it does.
I don't know what that says about Texas, but
like the Crown Royal. All right, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, it definitely smells caramel. Salted, not so much, but
that's good. Yeah, a little breakthrough of alcohol taste, but for the most part, it kind of reminds me of some of that salted caramel candy. The little ones and the soft ones. I don't know who even makes them. Give them like Halloween and stuff. People give them out.
Oh yeah. Not the ones with the powdered center or anything.
No, they're just like in a white, transparent wrapper.
Mm-hmm. So it's caramel. I don't eat salted caramel candy, so I don't know what that concoction is, but there's definitely caramel. But for me, I'm getting some not weird, because it's good flavor, an aftertaste. But I don't know what it is. It's almost... I don't know. It's going to sound weird, but it's almost kind of like candy-esque, like a grape, but it's not grape. I know, I said it's going to be weird, but...
I don't get that. I just get a lot of... I just get like salted caramel, the candies, and like I said, some alcohol with it.
Yeah, I mean, I get the alcohol. It's definitely not as strong as I thought it was going to be, which is good for me because I don't really like that alcoholic burn.
It's 70 proof, so it comes with 35% alcohol.
But yeah, the caramel is definitely there. Like I said, I don't know what salted caramel tastes like, so I get more predominantly caramel. In any case, it's good. Straight or neat. My new words that I'm learning. Again, I'm like my stuff mixed. So I did look online. So the best things they say to mix with salted caramel, Crown Royal, would be cream soda, Dr. Pepper, and root beer. They do give a mention to Coke, but who wants just plain Coke mixed with? I mean, come on, let's live a little. But so I can say, cream and Dr. Pepper and all that actually probably would be pretty good. So overall for this straight, it's a little weird for me because I'm not used to straight liquor for the most part. because it does taste caramel. I do get that flavoring. It's not harsh or anything like that. For me, I would give this probably a good 7.5 for straight. I mean, for me, I'd mix it with something, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd be the same. I was gonna say 7 actually. It's not bad. Flavors there. A little bit of alcohol blowing through in the back end of it. But all in all, it's not bad. But being down here, and I do have an old bottle of Crown Royal before it was discontinued. So, like he said, doing some searching before, the master distiller, whoever, supposedly left Crown Royal to go somewhere else. So I was kind of wondering, are these two bottles going to taste exactly the same? Because like he said, this has been discontinued for years. So it might have changed. It might not have changed. But we're going to find that out right now. So we're going to do a little head-to-head against Crown Royal versus Crown Royal.
Yeah, it'd be interesting enough to kind of see a little bit on that. I mean, obviously, as you can see, the decorum is a little differently. It's smaller. This is, I guess, about the same. I don't know. Maybe they just thinned out and tallared up the bottle. Aged.
Aged.
Little dab will do you.
Is it aged to perfection?
Whew, I don't know. Like I said, my stuff comes mixed, so I don't know what a perfectionist smell would be.
So we're just kind of curious to do this out of a little bit of fun. Will they taste the same?
Okay,
because we've done some other stuff down here for it. It doesn't taste the same. So
take a whiff. So
this smells totally different.
Oh yeah, and I mean we can already see that there's definitely, now I don't know whether it's because the bottle is newer versus more of an aged, and I mean if you get down to the bottom, it does look a little more lighter. So I don't know whether the color comes up to the top, but I mean there is a color difference. A little more potent, I would say, with the alcohol.
Potent potables
In the old school versus the new school.
All right, give it a shot. Cheers.
Ooh.
That's a lot different. It is nowhere near the same. You don't get the alcohol on the end of that one, but it kind of almost has that snowball syrup flavor to it.
It is more syrupy, but it's stronger caramel in the newer one versus the older one.
Yes, I can say this. I can see why this batch might have been discontinued, because this one is definitely, the flavoring is a lot more in your face compared to this one.
So you think they discontinued this one because basically maybe sales were a little bit lower, if it was more of a seasonal type thing, and then they figured they went back and retweaked the recipe a little bit and got a little bit something on that?
Because they don't smell the same. They don't even taste the same.
No, they definitely don't smell the same. Whew. So
it don't even really have much of a salted caramel taste.
Yeah, this
new one is totally different. So you guys have both these bottles still. Do a comparison. This is interesting that they do not taste the same at all. They don't even smell the same. And when somebody asked about this bottle, it kind of sparked my interest. I was like, wait a minute, I have an old one. It's almost gone, but this is from back in the day. It don't get drank much down here because, where do you really mix it with? But if you have these, let us know, because these definitely do not taste the same. And if that is true, rumored of the person that was the blender left, I can kind of see it. But I'd say this blender is a lot better.
So we've had that discussion many times with different things, and not so much liquor, but as in just in general, that when you make something or you're coming up with a flavor, you want to have tasters that actually taste this stuff and say, hey, this actually tastes pretty good. Definitely an improvement on this one versus from this one here. So if they discontinued that for whatever reason, they definitely did their homework and made sure that they were bringing something good to the table versus just sort of
throwing it out there,
rebottling the old crap and then bringing them from there. So kudos for that. And I mean, let's see. So far, the new flavor release they've had for this year was the blackberry, which was pretty good. We did do a comparison on that and found something a little bit better. But in any case, their blackberry was good. They do have other good flavors that were put out there as well. So kudos for the upgrade on the recipe. So,
well, there you have it, folks. So that is the Crown Royal Salted Caramel review, and a little bit of a review going back in time to do a little taste test between the two bottles. Definitely a difference. So as always, drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive. Like I said, if you guys have an old one still, let us know what you think. So maybe me and him, because we're both on the same page. It doesn't smell the same, doesn't taste the same. So there are definitely two different blends in these bottles. But we'll see you guys next time for the next drink review.